there is a catch. So, the catch is...
Hold up.
Today is the day, I can't wait. We're just rolling, going to Alex's, gonna record this, gonna do the announcement. You're gonna like it, I promise. See you in a bit. Yes. How you doing? You alright?
I'm good, how are you?
Alright. Let me just introduce Alexa. Alexa Taylor, aka the London Baby Coach, aka Miss Universe Great Britain, aka all round legend. Today I just wanted to announce the road to living your best life, and it's all about self-improvement, self-awareness, confidence, going out your comfort zone, breaking fears and doing something you love. The reason why I've got this one is because she, if you didn't know, she was the one that actually got me to London originally about 2 years ago. She was the one that has got me into coaching, which if you've seen from my previous vlogs, she is the one who is quite a valuable brain up here basically. And basically if you surround yourself with like-minded people, this is what you get. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello to the people.
So yes, I'm Alexa, and I've been Sanjo's friend for a few years now.
Few? Well, about 10 years.
Okay, we've known each other for about 10 years, but like we've had like this little thing going on for a couple of years. And
Wait, that sounds dodgy. No, she's in a relationship, don't worry, it's fine. She's in a relationship. That's
okay,
not...
we've had this little, I don't know, connection? I don't know.
Like-minded connection,
Yeah,
friendship,
okay.
slash pushing each other.
Shindig.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but anyway, that's the situation. Obviously, just knowing SP and what he does and what he's about and what he's like, I just was like, actually, you'd be really good as a life coach. So,
Who knew?
yeah, one drunken night down the pub, I was a bit forceful with my opinion.
If you've been to the Trinity in Brixton, it's amazing. Go there. Best pub in Brixton. It's great.
Great wine.
Go.
Yeah, it was then, I was like, this is what you need to do with life. This is where you need to take your direction and your career. So, yeah, it was kind of...
Basically, the moral of the story is, I was down the pub, we had a few beers, you had a few cocktails or something, wine, and I was moaning about my job. Still in the same job, but I was moaning about it. I was doing a crappy 9 to 5 in sales. If you've been there, you know what I mean, and it's not the one. If you don't want to be doing it and you're doing something you hate, then it's not ideal. So that's why I was venting to her, and that's how she came up with all this stuff, because she knows me, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not just that it was like, oh, this is a way out of your job. It was, this is what you'd be really good at because you're so positive and encouraging and like helping people.
Do what you love what you do, right? Thank you for that. That was good.
Thanks.
Fist pump. So anyway, the road to living your best life. This is what it's about. Luckily, I've got a big map here as well. So what I did, one of my friends, Chris, big shout out to you. I'll see you soon. He is moving to Melbourne and he's going to live with his girlfriend. I said to him about 2 months ago, I'm going to come and visit you 100%. I thought, yeah, I'm going to go on holiday. I thought that might be a good idea because I've never been to Australia before. So he was like, yeah, 100% do it. And then I thought, hold on, how can I make this trip better in terms of lifestyle and in terms of doing what I want to do? I came up with a plan, and the plan seems to be evolving like every moment, and I've actually, wait there, let me get my phone. So basically the plan evolved, and I thought, how can I make this A, trip of a lifetime, B, life-changing, and C, overcoming a lot of fears, doubts that, you know, not me, me personally, and a lot of other people have. And D, how can I, when I did the vlogging for the coaching journey, I saw the difference from start to finish, and it was pretty, It's alright. Sorry, the cat's here. It's alright, don't worry. Sorry about the wobbles. Right there. This is King Bear, let me introduce you. Her cat, not mine. So anyway, when I did the first vlog of the coaching, I just thought, how can I document this as a trip where I can be helping other people as well get over their fears and, you know, go into something which they're completely adverse to what they're normally doing. So basically, I've written down a few places which I wanted to visit. Here we go, you ready? So on the 20th of August, I'm going to go to Uganda for a week. I'm going to be working for a charity with kids. We're going to be helping them do all kinds of different stuff. This is not set in stone. This is just a rough plan. It is January 2019, so I've still got quite a way to go. And then I'm going to fly to Dubai for a few days. I've never been to Dubai. I thought it might be quite interesting. Have you been to Dubai?
Yeah, amazing. I love it.
Amazing. Mm-hmm. What's good about it?
My thing is just that actually, funnily enough, as a Western girl, I've been there on my own, and I find it highly comfortable being there.
It's because they're quite strict, aren't they, with all the laws and stuff, with the male and female stuff, right?
Yeah, kind of. And it's just like, you know, there isn't the whole you can drink in public thing. So I think it's like, you know, you go down to the beach and you sit and you have a mocktail at one of these bars.
Yeah.
You know you're not going to just have like, you know, random crazy drunken people coming up to you and stuff like that. And it's because it's so modern and so Western in those ways. Not those ways, like the shopping and the eating and stuff. You're very relaxed.
Anyway, so I'm going to go there for about 2 or 3 nights. Then I'm going to fly to Singapore because there's some pods which I really want to sleep in. I know it sounds weird, but if you've been to Singapore and you know about the pods, it's right in the centre. It's great. I've never been to Singapore before, but I'm going to be doing this completely alone, so it's going to be interesting. And then, I'm going to do Singapore for about 3 days, and then I'm going to go to Bali. If anyone's been to Bali, which I know a lot of people have, and I've heard a lot of things about it, it's entrepreneur, startup, digital nomad heaven. And for me, creating my own business is, you know, a great place to go. So I'm probably going to do that for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'm going to fly to Perth. So I've got a friend, Jackie, big shout out to you, I'll see you soon. She's like, yes, 100% come out and see me. So I'm going to go stay with her for about a week, I hope. And then I'm going to fly to Sydney, because again, I've never been to Sydney before. And whilst I'm in Australia, I might as well. So I'm probably going to do that for about 2 or 3 days. And then the big celebration, fly down to Melbourne and see my mate Chris and stay with him for at least a couple of weeks, maybe longer. However, there is a catch. So, the catch is, and I said this to Alex the other day, I am only going to be booking, in terms of spending money, on flights to Uganda, a flight out of Uganda and accommodation in Uganda, and then a flight to Dubai and accommodation in Dubai. Everything then on, I will not be spending any money I earn from my current day job. Why, you're probably thinking. So basically, the whole point of doing this trip is to prove to myself that I can run a sustainable business, have an income, travel, live your best life. So by the end of it, I would, fingers crossed, I don't know, it's like, this might not happen, but I'm hoping it is going to happen. By the end of it, I should have a sustainable business, ultimately be doing things I love, really. Because I know a lot of people do it, like trying to do it, and they just can't do it. I've always said to myself, I can't do that, I can't do this, and I just thought, well, why not just do it and see what happens? It's the whole law of attraction. You know, you put yourself out there, you put yourself into situations which are completely unknown, stuff happens. And it's happened recently, which is interesting. And I haven't even left the country yet. So
well, it's like I said to you as well, it's like, it's those moments when you've got your back up against the wall, that's when the magic will happen. So if you're putting yourself in that position, especially in a place where you don't really know, you're going to find more ways to make it through.
See? This is why she's here, right? It's amazing. That is the big announcement. I'm super excited. I'm going to be vlogging from now until I go. Hopefully get one out every week, just so I give you an update on what's going on. Basically, in terms of business-wise, I'm trying to establish how I can run a sustainable business. Obviously, I'm a life coach. Obviously, I'm still doing the day job. I can only use income which I'm going to have outside of my day job. This is the whole point, to get away from this day job that you don't like and I don't want to do. I don't know. Let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting. What do you think?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Got to do it now.
Got to do it. Oh, also, so I've told my mum, my granddad, and a couple of my aunties, and they've all been massively supportive. Oh, actually, wait, Uganda. So check this out, right? I chose Uganda because I wanted to go to an African country, but I didn't know where or what I wanted to do. So I was obviously researching like charities I can work for. And when I told my mum I was doing this, she actually told me she was born in Uganda. Right, so she hasn't been back there in God knows how long. So she sent me, let me get this up.
You didn't know she was born in Uganda?
I think I knew, but I didn't know.
That was actually
100%. So basically, I'm going to go to Kampala, that's where the charity is. She was actually born in Soroti. If anyone's ever been there, let me know. So she goes and sends me a picture of that. If you can see that, that's basically where she was born. I've now got the address, so, not being funny, but as the story goes, how good would that be if I could go visit where my mum, my two aunties and my uncle were all born? Because they didn't have hospitals then apparently, so they were all born in like the apartments or flats or wherever they stayed. I'm going to be vlogging the whole thing as soon as I leave from London to Uganda, to Dubai, to Singapore, to Bali, to Perth, to Sydney and to Melbourne. Especially when you put yourself out of that comfort zone, I think I'm well up for the challenge and I'm well up for doing whatever it takes to get to where I want to go. Fact. I have added New York on the back of that, however, let's see how we get on. That's probably going to take me until end of October, beginning of November. So I have got that month spare. I do want to spend the UK in December because Christmas time in the UK, if you've ever been here, is great.
Winter Wonderland.
Winter Wonderland, yeah, Winter Wonderland. That's the challenge. Let's see how we get on. I don't know. I'll also put the link to the London Baby Coach, fellow coach, different niche, but different coach. So yeah, I'll put that link below for that. I will see you soon. I forgot I had a little flip out.
Yeah, that's after that. I feel like I'm higher than you.
Yeah, I know. You are probably higher than me. Shall I sit on a pillow?
Yeah.
I feel well awkward.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
So basically,
This is not what my purpose is, really.
your purpose.
Yeah, just like sitting in.
Because you. Like every moment, and I've actually wait there. Let me get my phone.
He thinks he's organised. Just thinking, did you want me to get out when you then go on to explain this bit?
No.
No.
Absolutely not. I think. Oh, hello. Sorry.
So I keep
there's a
looking
cat,
at it.
There's a cat down here. Pretty. It's alright. Sorry, the cat's here. It's alright. Don't worry. Anyway, so adverse to what they're normally doing. Wobble. You alright, Bear?
Come on.
What do you think?
Yeah, cool.